Hello. Oops. Okay. Today I played an over the board game, so I'll be just going over exactly what happened. I was white, playing someone who's quite a bit better than me. Probably 200 to 300 elo better than me, so I knew he'd play these moves. So this is the French win, not winner, it's this one. So this was all expected, all about defending this pawn. Here I wasn't sure what he'd play in blitz before he's taken, and then attacked with the bishop. But I did, luckily, just check what to do if he did play bishop there. And take is what I decided, which the computer is now saying, "What are you on about, Dave?" But here I wasn't sure whether to take or play queen d2. Either is fine. He castles, I think I castled, he played queen here. Then I took. He took with the knight, I played king over, and here we are. He wanted to start pushing, and I remembered in the back of my mind, bishop, it likes bishop b5. Thought about that, but then he just kicks it. Or am I taking that? What are you talking about? Oh, that's nasty. That is nasty. Probably would play this then. That is... Okay, I missed that. That's pretty sick. Didn't play this. I played this. Hates it. Hates it so much. Takes. 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 And here, I thought I was in real trouble. Yeah, knight here. Horrible. Can't go back because he's threatening a fork, so I'd have to go like block my bishop. Horrendous. He played this. I was like, oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Really wasn't sure. I played something crazy here. I played like this. Again, I was terrified of this. He never played it. I think he just played rook. I have to actually check now. What move are we on? 16. Knight c7, rook d8. I didn't say which rook. I think it was that one. I took, he took, takes, he took with a knight. And I'm like, okay, he's got double pawns at least. It's just that he's probably going to win this. Here I played knight here, but I was later thinking like, maybe I should have gone bishop somewhere. Oops. Bishop somewhere, I don't know where. And he takes, and then maybe like... Oh, bishop here, he takes. I take, pawn takes, and then rook over, and I maybe win my pawn back with a bit of spiciness. I played knight f3, which is the best move, as I knew. Here, he messes up. And I knew it. I knew it at the time as well. Plays rook e8. It's just a bad move. It's giving me the file. So I couldn't decide between these two. In the end, I went with this one. Look, it's even now. It's telling him, dude, play. I think he messes up again here. Crazy person that he is. He plays knight d8. I'm like, okay. Can't take because takes, and I take the knight. So, rook d1. Okay, I've slightly move ordered this wrong. I did the wrong move order there, but it doesn't matter. This was the position. Rook d6. I just played this. This is going to be painful to watch now, isn't it? As I slowly lose my advantage. I really didn't want him playing this, so thought I'd snuff that right out with h4. He brings his king in further. I'm like, well, his king is much better than mine, but his rook is also pretty nice. So then I played this, which I'm pretty sure was a blunder, because he's got knight a5. As soon after I played it, I was like, oh, he's got knight a5. And I'm going to have to play like king up or something. It wants knight d4. It wants me to... Yeah. Which is losing a pawn. Probably. And I was like, oh, well, I've lost. But he didn't play it. He played knight e6. I was like, whew, that was lucky. Let's quickly take these. And then I played rook d5 because I thought I had something going here. If he pushed, I was going to play bishop here, which isn't actually that great. It wants me to push past. I thought this was like doing really well. Yeah, I could do this. And I've won a pawn. It seems to think like I'm not keeping it, so maybe it's not that great. Played rook d5. Played rook b8. Where am I? Bishop to c2. He defended with g6. I didn't want this happening, hitting this and this. So I just said nope. He played knight a7 again. Don't know what he was doing. He had a rough game, I think. I don't think that his idea is defend it with the knight and then he can trade the rooks off. And I played h5, rook d8, rook takes, and then he played knight takes, which I thought was the worst. I thought king takes was way better, and it is. Because I have knight h4. I knew I had knight h4. So I'd calculated this like 2 moves ago. I play knight h4, and he can double these pawns, and I win this one with check, and then this one. I was like, oh, but if I take first, I took, and then I was like, knight h4, he just goes king over, and it's just. So I was really upset with myself there. So whatever, I played b4. He played this knight to c6. I was thinking like, what are you doing, mate? Surely this one. He played this one. I just got my king up. He played this one. I think I just, now we're both getting pretty low on time. King c3. I'm very close to winning here. He did play knight b6. I was like, it was a good move because can't remember why it's a good move now, but it was a good move. Play bishop b3. Try and... So, he's not been able to push this for ages, right? Because then my bishop would take. I'm playing this now to stop knight coming to here, which would have been a double attack against this pawn and quite hard to defend. And it had the sneaky thing. He plays g5, I have knight d4. And before this, he would have taken my pawn. And we would have traded pawns, but his 3 with a knight would have been way quicker than mine that are behind all these pieces. But this time he can't take it, because now that he's played g5, I've got knight takes with check and taking this and probably winning. He spent like 5 minutes thinking about this move, and I was like, you've got to take my knight. I don't know what else is there. You can see here that all of the moves are really bad. He did in the end. Then I think he played h5. And at this point I'm thinking I'm probably lost. I play king c5. He plays knight c4. I play a4. He plays h4. I take. He takes. I was right. Oh my days. Afterwards, Matthew, a guy who's much better, was like, why don't you play king takes? Because what's wrong with king takes? King takes, knight e3. And my bishop's got nothing. Whereas here, knight e3, my pawn is winning. So my calculation in the last 2 minutes was actually pretty good. A takes B was the only move. Wow. That's insane. He took this pawn. I pushed. He played king over. And when he played that, I was like, I've lost. But then I've got this beautiful move. Bishop here. He's got to be careful here, right? Because if he plays something not like... if he plays something like... I don't know. Push. I've got check. And he's going to have to give up the knight. Or, I mean... Maybe he didn't have to give up the knight. Okay, that was just a load of rubbish. He gave me the pawn. He went there, and then I think I played this. He went here, I went there, and I said, "Do you want to draw?" And he said, "Yeah." That was that. What a game. So I was right in the game. I can't believe I didn't play knight h4. Because I thought it through. I asked him after, it wasn't on his radar, which is great. I mean, really good result, so I'm happy. GG's.